and the people stop to throw in garbage. And I'm very surprised because I don't put fence, and the people don't steal my vegetables. They respect my job. So I'm very surprised, and I say if everybody grow his own vegetables, we save money. That's the first thing. And we eat fresh food. If you buy organic fruit, come from another state, you don't know how many days they had in the way, and sometimes it's not really organic. But if you grow, you know you don't put the chemicals. You had a fruit of herbicides, insecticides, something like that, chemicals, nothing chemical. So it's better when you eat fresh. It's for the health, it's better. And now they learning and they come to the class offer Greening of Detroit. And I try to involve more people. I told the neighbors, hey, let's go to do another community garden. My goal for this year is make like 5 community gardens. This is a funny history because I go to asking them if they can help me to get the permits for grow my vegetables. So they help me. When they see my garden, how I had my garden, they say, hey, you know too much. And I told them I'm a technician in agriculture in Mexico. And they asked me why I don't do that. And I said, because when I moved to Michigan, to United States, I changed my career for technician in agriculture to be a cook. And they told me you can get your certification for a urban agriculture, and you can find a better job doing the things you like. And they told me we're gonna help you. You wanna work for us? I say okay. So they sent me to AmeriCorps, and I'm member of AmeriCorps. But the people who pay me is Habitat for Humanity. And in 1 year, I'm gonna have my certification for a urban agriculture. But I love do agriculture. I love help people. I love feed people. The Mexicans, the Aztecs. If we start to the Aztecs, they come from the Pacific side to the central of Mexico, and they say his gods stole for when they find an eagle eating a snake. Is the place when they're gonna make his city, and so they made his city in the name was Tenochtitlan, is Mexico now over there. And they start to make a big empire, and they took control over Mexico and Central America. The Aztecs, when the Spanish come, was a new race, we can say that. Between Mexicans and Spains, and they call us mestizos, but now the most people in Mexico is no pure Spain or pure Arab or pure blood, because we mix. So, but in Mexico we don't documentate or last names as United States, because in United States you find people, they come from some long time ago to now. As you know, like Martin Luther King, he know his daddy, he know his father. And if you look in his roots, you can find a lot of people before the kings. Well, I think in Mexico we don't have discrimination because they give the freedom. When the first president, Guadalupe Victoria, come to be president, he gave the freedom to everybody, Indians, blacks, and everybody. But we had discrimination in Mexico. Sometimes, you know, the people who had money, the rich people, always stay apart of the poor. But if you work hard in Mexico, you can get up of these people too, because I have one brother-in-law. He go to university, he finished as engineer of computers, and he had the business of computers. He made good money, he's very intelligent. So a lot of people want to be close to him to do, when they have something to do, they asking to him. He helped a lot of people. Oh, the 5 de Mayo it's a big celebration in the United States. And this is a bit history too, because a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people in the United States think Cinco de Mayo is the independence of Mexico. No, Cinco de Mayo is a war between Mexico and the French people. The United States had the Civil War. And when the French come to Mexico, they supposed to come in from Mexico and they go over to United States. So the president of United States, Lincoln, was worried about that. And the president of Mexico was moving to United States. He was working in Alabama. When his soldiers won the battle of Mexico, he go back and they celebrate here in United States when they hit Cinco de Mayo. But the first Cinco de Mayo, he was in Mexico, and later he moved here. But he kept his soldiers working between Mexico. When he go back to Mexico, when he crossed the border, the history say he had like 20 men follow him from United States. When he crossed the border, thousands and thousands follow him, and they go over the French, and they take the French away. So the both countries, Mexico and United States, was happy because the French go away and they don't come back. And if they attack United States, gonna be very bad because just had his civil war, don't have soldiers, don't have too many guns because don't have too many bullets for shooting, and they had was the best army of the world at that time, and nobody can believe the Indians won the war. So we celebrate always more because we get the freedom twice from Spain and from French. So we had a lot of heritage from the Spain, the language, because the Aztecs speak another language we call Nahuatl, but they bring the Spanish, they bring, to the new world, they bring a lot of things. You know, they change the food, but we still had some foods in Mexico from Indians. But they change the word because they bring his language, his traditions. They bring the church. We are the most Catholic because the Spain was Catholic. So the people of Mexico is more Catholic. I think the 80%. I go to the church we call Holy Family in Novi. And I try to go, because in Spanish we had only Saturdays, so I go the Saturdays to the Mass, and I bring my kids and my wife, and in this church we celebrate the 12 de Diciembre, La Virgen de Guadalupe. It's another bit history in Mexico, because after the Virgin of Guadalupe, the Indians accept the Spains, because it's another part of history a lot of people don't know, because when the Indians see the Virgin, they believe in the Virgin because they had a lot of things in his language. The Spaniards don't know, nobody's know, only the Indians. But it's a lot of, you know, like she had one thing here is black, that means she's pregnant. She had a cross here, that means she believed in Christ. And she had his hands like that, like made a church for me. And she had the sun lights in his eyes, and she's over the moon, that I had power in the earth. And it's a lot of things. That's the most people, I believed in the Virgin of Guadalupe. That was true, was no legend, was no lie, was something true. But I'm very involved in my church. Sometimes I go to read the chapters of the Bible, and my kids go to stand for his force, how you say, holy force, something like that. I feel good because that's we was talking about discrimination. They was discriminating Mexico a long time ago, but now not too much. If you go to Acapulco, we had a lot of people, looks like the Africans we had here, looks the people we have here. But in Mexico, the African descendants are the more hard workers. They are the hard men, but they had one character, because you don't mess with these guys. Don't do nothing wrong, because you pay very high price. Hola amigos, mi nombre es Rufino Vargas. Soy del estado de Guerrero, de la montaña, y vivo aquí en Estados Unidos por más de 23 años y muy feliz de ser mexicano y viviendo en Estados Unidos. Ahí sí.